I will tell a little story on Tom Kite. They called me with the recruit when I was playing with him a few years ago. Of course, he's a Texas grad. Will Muschamp was at Texas at the time, so they called me on the course with the recruit. It was time to hit my shot, so I said, "Here, Tom, talk to this guy." So Kite's talking to the guy on the phone, and I hit my shot, and I come back and I say, "All right, I'm going to call Mac Brown and tell him that we're turning you in because you're a Texas alum and you just talked to a recruit." So we have some fun with it.
I had to chuckle. Your daughter's the one who showed you around and walked you around. She finally got to control you and tell you where to go and stand today, right?
Yeah, I think she's kind of, I can get the feeling that she's really kind of enjoying, you know, telling Dad what to do. And you know what? I'm kind of glad that she's mature enough and responsible enough to be able to do that. So I'm kind of happy with it.
Is it nice to get to spend some time with her?
Oh, absolutely. You know, this will be unique, you know, today to, you know, you always sort of thank the Lord for the people I have found, you know, as well, the way Elton John says it. But a lot of great friends here, and anytime your family can be involved in what you're doing, it's really kind of special for you as a coach because you don't have a lot of family time. So this will be great.
Two more. On the issue of satellite camps, I know the SEC is against it and unified against it. Is it more about the SEC doesn't want to step on each other's toes than it is about worrying about others from outside the region coming down here?
Well, you know, I think the issue for me in all this stuff is, you know, the culture of college football has changed. You know, it's no longer just about the SEC getting in the BCS bowl game. You know, this is about a playoff. This is about a Final Four. So I think that we need to be a little more global in our thinking in terms of making the rules that we have in the Big Five conferences kind of congruent with each other. So if one group's going to be able to do it, the other group needs to be able to do it. Why it's necessary for us to travel all over the country and have camps, I don't really know. I think we're just opening up a can of worms. It's not probably really good for anyone. You know, we ought to be able to have camps on our campus, and the guys that are interested in coming to your school, come to your camp. Taking the camps to them, I think that's a little overboard.
A year into the playoff, what have you learned? What did you learn the most in that first year that were unknown?
Well, I learned what I feared the most. I learned what I feared the most would happen, that all the attention, all the interest would be about the four teams in the playoff, which is exactly what happened, which was great to be a part of. But what I was most fearful of is, you know, college football is unique that, you know, a lot of young men get a lot of positive self-gratification from being able to go to a bowl game, and that's always been a special thing. And that by having a playoff, we would minimize the interest in other bowl games, which I think is sort of what happened. And I really kind of hate to see that for college football. And you know, maybe we need to go one way or the other. You know, either have bowl games or have playoffs, but not try to have both.
Thanks, Coach.